As honorary president of the society, it's a great honor for me to be able to welcome you here today for this very special occasion in the 90-year history of the Royal Canadian Geographical Society, because for the first time in that history, the Society will have a permanent home right here in the heart of our national capital on one of the prime avenues, traffic-filled avenues, as the Prime Minister discovered on his way over here a little while ago. Now, if I may, it's a great day for the Society, but for me also, it's a great day. It's the culmination of a fantastic 2 weeks, and if you'll permit me, I'd like to explain. It started with an interview I did on Good Morning America with Robin Roberts, a cancer survivor. An interview which somehow caught fire in the minds of the public because it was an injection of realism into the discussions we have about cancer, and also it had a great element of hope. Now, the very next day, something totally different. I was in Boston. I was inducted as an honorary member of the Harvard Lampoon. And they have contributed much to the humor in North America for over a century. And God knows we need humor in this day and age. The next day, I was back in California I was asked to be a speaker at the Purple Pride Walkathon. It was a fundraiser at the Los Angeles Zoo. It attracted about 2,500 people, including 50 pancreatic cancer survivors. We raised over $800,000, and those monies will go to cancer research and also, especially, to support families and the caregivers who look after them and who do not have the funds to manage successfully with that. The following day, the American Academy of Television Arts and Sciences awarded me my 7th Emmy, and 2 days after that, I had what I hope will be my last chemotherapy treatment. 2 days after that, I had the honor of escorting the most beautiful person I know, my beautiful wife, Jean, to a Mother's Day Eve dinner. And then yesterday morning, I was one of the featured guests on the Emmy Award-winning CBS Sunday morning program with Jane Pauley. And now today, this afternoon, I'm here for this very special dedication with the Prime Minister of Canada. Hey guys, my cup running over. A lot of stuff. But, and there's always a but, isn't there? There are no Canadian teams left. Grand dommage. Peut-être l'année prochaine. On espère. But thank God for the Raptors. Yes. Now, setting this date was not easy. As you can all imagine, the Prime Minister's schedule is a very busy one. There were construction delays here, but oddly enough, the agreement was made right about the time I made my announcement regarding my health. And the Prime Minister was very kind. He was one of the very first to send a note of good wishes and prayers to me in California. And I responded with a thank you note, and it was very brief, and I said I was looking forward to being here today with him and all of you, but also I wanted to keep it light. And I said, you know, this is going to be an easy gig for you. My gosh, you live 2 doors away. If your security detail allows you, just walk over, do the thing, and walk back home, relax for a bit, have a nice early dinner with your family, and then watch Jeopardy together. Now, I know some of you think that Trebeck never misses an opportunity to get a plug-in for his show, but this time there is a reason for that. Because, now, many of you have been watching Jeopardy James. He's on a 2-week vacation because right now we are in the middle of our annual salute to teachers, our teachers' tournament. The Prime Minister, as you know, was once a teacher. But there's more than just that connection. The Society has a great mission, but I think One of the ways in which it fulfills its mission most effectively is with its student outreach program. It has developed relationships with 23,000 teachers and volunteers all across the country to act basically as a cheerleader for Canada, to make us know about our country and to make us love our country even more. The country is so big. We are a welcoming society, so there's a great diversity of ethnicity in the country. We can feel isolated, but the society working with these teachers has narrowed it down. They send volunteers into school gymnasiums. They put a map of the country that's the size of this room. Kids can walk from one end of the country to the other. They can feel they belong. They stand on their hometowns. So all of that, and I should point out that, again, the connection, the Prime Minister has a degree in environmental geography, okay? So it's entirely appropriate that he should be here today with us. Now, Wade has already thanked John Geiger for all the work that he has done in bringing this together. John Geiger started, interestingly enough, looking for a home, a permanent home for the society under the previous administration, the Harper administration. It came about when the discovery of the Erebus, the Franklin ship, was undertaken. And as all of you know, because this is a political city, when the government changes, quite often the incoming people look at programs that the previous government has supported and they say, let's put a hold on that. But when I visited with the Prime Minister 18 months ago in his office, on the day that we signed the lease for this building here, he knew all about it. He was in favor. He did not make any changes whatsoever, to his great credit.